100 strategies calculated and generated in less than 1 minute. Can you imagine how quickly nowadays we can generate and automate expert advisors with the strategy builders like EA Studio coming from the Trading Academy? And a few videos ago I showed you 50 expert advisors trading in one account, and I demonstrated how to connect the account with my FXBlue and select the top performers, for example the top 5 or the top 10 EAs, because this is the most realistic test for any expert advisor. It doesn't matter how good the back test is, no matter if there is a good verified track record on my FX book. The only real test you can do is to put the expert advisor or the many expert advisors in your account and see which ones are currently profiting. And if I show you the generator one more time, you'll see that almost 100, and here it is. 100 strategies generated until this second of the video. Can you imagine what freedom this gives me to test hundreds or even thousands of expert advisors every single day? And my job is to share with all of you, my subscribers, the EAs that I test on demo and live accounts. And I know that many of you would say 50 expert advisors is too much to put on 50 different charts. I agree. I don't want to do that myself anymore, and I don't have to, because nowadays we have the portfolio expert advisors, or in other words, we can put many EAs, many robots into one portfolio expert advisor. How that works is, after I have the generator running for 3 minutes, I can select the top strategies I want to be trading. For example, I can remove some of the strategies, and let's say I like those 3 the most. I can add them to the portfolio from the plus button, and you can see that they are in here, and I know the combined performance with all of the stats, and I can export as a portfolio expert for MetaTrader 4 or a portfolio expert advisor for MetaTrader 5 in one expert advisor. But in this video, I'm going even further. I will export 3 portfolios with total of 100 strategies. Check this out. And another tab, I have 33 expert advisors for the pound dollar, and here the generator was working for quite a long time. I've added them into a portfolio, and look at the balance chart. Isn't that beautiful? I will export it for MetaTrader 4 and I'll export it for MetaTrader 5. The very same thing I did for M30 and H1 on pound dollar, so I will have 33 expert advisors for M15, 33 for M30 and 34 for H1. So all in all, we will have 100 strategies. Oh, and I think I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video that I will give them to you for free, so you can test them out. But stay with me until the end of the video, so you will learn exactly how I track the performance and how I remove the losing strategies and these portfolios. So once you download the portfolio expert advisors, you can copy them and go to the MetaTrader platform. I would suggest to check out ActivTrades as a broker, because I'm using ActivTrades whenever I test many expert advisor, because they have no execution problems. The spread is very low, as you can notice, and I can easily open a virtual account, or for the very beginners, this means that I can practice and test the EAs absolutely for free. And most importantly, the broker is well established. They offer different trading assets, and if you scroll to the bottom of the website, you will see that they are fully regulated, even with the FCA in the UK, which is the strictest authority. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to open a demo or live account. And once you copy the expert advisors, make sure you go to open data folder, click on MQL4, experts, and I will delete all of these 50 expert advisors that I showed in the previous video, and I will paste the 3 expert advisors for pound dollar where I have the 100 strategies included. Then what I will do, I will go to the expert advisors tab and I will click on refresh. This will compile the source code that you will receive, so there is nothing hidden. You can check what's inside, and if you're not a developer just like me, all you need to do is to compile them into ready to use robots, and here they are, 3 robots with 100 strategies in total. So I don't need all of these tabs, or I can use just the first 3. So an easy trick, instead of closing 50 or 100 charts, is you can just go to templates and select any of the default ones, let's say British pound, and all will be deleted and there will be just 3 pound dollar charts. I'll just increase them. You don't need any of the indicators, so you can remove everything on the chart. And then I would remove the one-click trading. I'll remove as well the grid behind, and I'll click on OK. Now I can save this plain template and apply it on the other, so I'll just go to save as, and I'll just name it no indicators. I'll click on save, and then I'll go to template, no indicators, and again same thing, no indicators. Now I will enable the auto trading and I will drag and drop them. The first one is for pound dollar on H1. Here it is. I will click on inputs and you can decide with how much you want to trade and what is the base magic number. I'll leave it to 100 and I'll click on OK. Then the second chart, I will switch to M30 and I will drag and drop the M30 expert advisor. In the inputs, I'll just change the base magic number to 300. You will see a little bit later in the video why I'm doing that, and I will hit on OK. And the last one is for M15. I will drag and drop the expert advisor, and in the inputs I'll just change the base magic number to 150. I will click on OK, and here we go. So the magic numbers or the base magic numbers will help me identify which of the strategies inside these portfolios are losing and which ones are the profitable. I'll leave the MetaTrader running 24/7. Of course, you can stop during the weekend, but during the week, make sure to keep it on, or you can use a VPS so you will not disconnect the MetaTrader from the server of the broker, because this will disable the EAs. Stay with me until the end of the video because there is a lot more to see. And now I'll show you some results that I already have in the account. If you look at the account history, you'll see that I had plenty of trades that open and closed, and the total profit is just $35. It's still too early to say, but if I show you the statistics, you will notice that in strategy I can recognize which of these strategies opened and closed the trade. So in some of my previous videos I showed that when I trade many EAs like 30, 50, 99, I usually connect the account with FXBlue. I track the performance and I select the best EAs using the magic number to put on a separate live account. So this is how I keep the top EAs on my live account. But when the EAs are in Portfolio EAs, it is a little bit different. You will see that with the statistics I can still arrange the EAs according to the net profit. And let's say I want to keep those top 5 strategies in the account and I want to remove the last 4. Let's say I want to remove just the last 4. It's just one trade for each strategy, which is too early to conclude if this strategy is profitable or not, but I will show you what you need to do if you want to remove the strategy from the portfolio. From the magic number, I can see that this is a strategy on the M30 time frame, and the magic number ends on 0.11. So now I will go to my account on MetaTrader. I will go to Expert Advisors and I will modify the M30 Expert Advisor. I will find the strategies in the code. No worries, you don't need any programming skills. It's a simple trick that will eliminate the strategy from the Portfolio Expert. Here are the strategies, and here is the one that ends on 0.11. So what I will do, I will put 2 forward slashes, which will make it as a comment, and if I compile the EA now, it will not be an active strategy in this Portfolio EA anymore. Again, I say the results I have so far are still too little to decide which EAs I want to remove, but let's say the strategies in the account that bring you consecutive losses, I will leave it on you which statistics you will be using to eliminate the losing strategies. Then from the code you can mark it as a comment, and if you want to make it active again, just remove the 2 forward slashes and click on compile. Pretty much the very opposite thing to what I already showed in some of my videos. Instead of testing hundreds of EAs, separate ones on separate charts to track the performance and put the top EAs on a separate live account, we can test much easier and faster many strategies into Portfolio EAs and just eliminate those that are losing. It's just a different or probably the opposite approach, so I will leave it on you which one you like more. And a few days later you can see that my account has achieved about 5% since I started, or FXBlue calculates that's about 3.8% weekly, 16.9 monthly, but that's kind of expectation based on what I have so far for the 9 days. And if I go to strategy, you'll see that I have plenty of more trades that open and closed. On the top you will see the ones that made the most profit with just 1, 2, 3 trades, and on the bottom we see the EAs that are actually losing. So far the 3 Portfolio Expert Advisors are profitable. Even I didn't remove any of the strategies from the Expert Advisors, and if I show the account history you'll see pretty much the same results. But one more time, with FXBlue it is just much easier to arrange these strategies so you can easily decide which ones you want to remove. Of course you can trade them as I do until the moment. I haven't removed any of the strategies, but with the time, if you see that any of the strategies is just making losses, probably it's not suitable anymore for the current market conditions. Let's say it's a range swing strategy while the pound dollar is in a very trendy market, then you can decide to remove the strategy just as I already showed to you. But usually I would wait to see at least 5 trades so I can conclude that this strategy is losing. So these 2 strategies over here on the M15 time frame ending on 19 and 17, you can see that they had just 3 consecutive losses and they didn't have a single profit until the moment. So if these strategies keep losing with another 2 trades, I would definitely remove those and I will leave all the rest trading in the portfolios. But I would leave it on you to decide which strategies you want to trade or you want to remove. And of course you can use the account history and MetaTrader, but with FXBlue it is just much easier to decide which ones you want to remove from the Portfolio Experts. And if someone has told me 10 years ago that I would be trading 100 strategies in one account as robots, in 3 portfolio expert advisors, I'll definitely not believe it. At this time, I was just learning about algorithmic trading, hiring developers to code and automate my strategies. It was such a horrible experience. But nobody expected ChatGPT or Bitcoin going to 69,000. Alright, maybe some people did. But I do my best to use the newest technology, softwares like EA Studio that help me automate and generate hundreds of strategies, and now with a portfolio option it is so much easier and I can test hundreds and thousands of strategies much faster. I'll leave a link down below in the description as well to the EA Studio so you can test it for free for 2 weeks, or you can find it in the Trading Academy website in the EA Builders drop down menu, and I'll leave a link to the 3 portfolio expert advisors so you can download them, test them. It is absolutely free if you do it on a demo account, and there are no risks when you are on a virtual account. Plus, you will find a coupon down below to my pound-dollar course, which I update every month with new 100 strategies for everyone who enrolled, and I demonstrated the whole process in more details. I really thank you for watching and staying with me until the end of the video. Check out this video if you want to grab 99 expert advisors for Bitcoin, diversify your portfolio and find the best EAs. I wish you a wonderful day, and don't forget that I love you. Cheers!